So as we have seen earlier, you can return HTML code instead of returning a simple string. You can here return HTML. HTML, for example, H1, you can return H1, and you can return any tag you want. But imagine that you want to return an HTML code that's too long. It's terrible that you it's kind of impossible to kind of type all of your HTML tags here in a simple string. It's not going to work. It's going to take a lot of time, and your code is going to be kind of a spaghetti code, and it's not professional. Therefore, in Flask, we can type our HTML code in a separate file and then get that file and return it to the user. But how can we do that? Well, we can do that by using what's called the render template. So you need to import the render template. This render template would let you return HTML pages. So here we are going to be using this render template. I'm going to be using it here to return an HTML file instead of just an HTML that's inside a string. So here you can say return and then render template and then the name of the template. The name of the template inside double quotes. But where can and where should we create that template? Well, we should create that template in a folder here, in a new folder. We need to create here a new folder inside our project here. You need to create a new folder and you need to name it templates. Templates. And pay attention to the spelling. It's very important to name it templates. And then hit enter. And then inside that folder, you can create your HTML pages. So inside that folder, I'm going to create a new, right click, and then I'm going to create a new file. And then I'm going to name it index.html. And then inside that HTML, you can just type a very simple HTML, or you can even use the basic layout by typing exclamation and then hit enter. And this is going to provide you with the basic layout. And then inside the body here, you can say H1. And then inside that H1, you can type whatever you want. Let's say this is Flask application, Flask app. And then we need to return this HTML page. So in the index, remember we already have this render template. We can here pass the name of the template, which is the name of the file, which is just index.html. And now if you save and run your application, run Python file in terminal, I have already executed that file. So I'm going to head on over directly to my website. And then I'm going to refresh. And guess what? Application. So it worked, and now we know how to return an HTML file instead of returning a string.